You are listening to The Vocal Technologist. Spoken tech for your ears.
Welcome. We're here to take a stack of really fascinating articles and research about developer productivity and turn it into something clear and useful for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Today, we're really getting into the weeds on developer productivity. We've got some great insights on AI, how it's helping, but also, maybe surprisingly, how it's sometimes getting in the way.
And some non-AI stuff too, right? Some really clever engineering wins.
Exactly. Breakthroughs that are making, well, huge waves.
Okay, so our goal today is really to cut through the hype, get down to the nuts and bolts. We want you to leave this with a clearer view on the tools and trends actually shaping how software gets built.
Okay, let's unpack this, starting with the promise of AI in coding.
Right.
Like, take Cursor. Have you seen this?
Yeah.
An AI-first code editor.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds almost, well, too good to be true sometimes. Real-time autocompletion that gets the whole project context, handling tricky multi-file changes.
Right, inline editing, the bug bot for automated reviews.
It actually indexes your entire code base to, quote, understand it. Uses background agents in the cloud. Sounds like magic, doesn't it?
It does sound amazing, but what's fascinating is the sort of counterstory we're seeing. There was that Stack Overflow survey.
Ah, yeah.
And while, yes, AI adoption is way up, developer trust, that's actually dipping.
Really? Why?
Well, people are hitting this hidden productivity tax. The AI generates code that's almost right.
Almost.
Yeah.
The worst kind of right.
Exactly. So you end up in these frustrating debugging loops, wasting time, maybe even introducing security holes without realizing it.
So instead of streamlining, it can actually disrupt your flow. You're spending mental energy verifying the AI's work.
Precisely. It's like that co-pilot who keeps grabbing the wheel at the wrong moment.
Yeah. Yeah, good analogy. Okay, but it's not just code, right? AI is changing documentation, too. This is pretty interesting. Look at Freestyle. They completely redid their docs specifically for AI. They added lms.txt files, these little AI buttons linking to chats with context pre-filled.
Smart. And they improved descriptions for their MCP tools to help guide the AIs better.
Yeah, and even put an AI chat inside the docs that references the actual documentation.
Connecting this to the bigger picture, it really shows AI acting as a floor raiser, maybe? Not necessarily a ceiling raiser.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
Well, it lowers the barrier. Makes it easier for people, especially those with some existing knowledge, to learn things or perform basic tasks, much more accessible.
Right, gets you started faster.
But it doesn't automatically make you an expert, It doesn't replace deep human skill or creativity, especially where specialized tools are already really good.
Makes sense. And speaking of foundational skill, let's pivot a bit, because some huge wins are coming from just core engineering, not AI at all.
Absolutely. Like Go 1.24's Swiss tables.
Yes. Datadog saw massive memory savings, right? Like up to 1 gigabyte in some services.
Yeah, just because the storage format is so much more compact than the old maps. Fewer cache misses, less garbage collection pressure. Huge win at scale.
That's pure engineering efficiency.
And then there's stuff like TanStackDB, an embedded client database.
For React performance issues.
Exactly. It works with CanStack query and uses this differential data flow thing. Basically, it only re-renders the absolute minimum that changed.
How fast are we talking?
Like under a millisecond? They said 0.7 meters to update one row in 100,000. Super precise.
Wow. Okay, so we've got fundamental data structures, client-side databases, even old-school practices are getting a boost, yes.
Totally. Like TDD test-driven development, pair it with AI, suddenly that red-green refactor cycle feels way less tedious. The AI can generate a first pass of tests, maybe some boilerplate code.
So it takes the you out of writing all those tests up front, turns a weakness into a strength.
Kinda, yeah. It speeds up the tedious parts. And look at operations like Heartbeat. They moved off scattered cron jobs.
Oh, the cron job nightmare.
Right. They built a centralized task scheduler, scheduled tasks database, single cron job, SQSQ with retries. Much cleaner.
Way more reliable and easier to manage, I bet. No more zombie tasks.
Exactly. Efficiency, reliability, observability, all improved.
Okay, so wrapping this up.
Yeah.
What's the big picture for you, the developer, looking ahead? It feels like productivity in 2025 is, well, complicated.
It really is. You've got this huge potential with AI, but also these frustrations, these almost right moments.
Yeah.
And then you still have these fundamental gains from just solid engineering.
It's a mix, a landscape that's changing super fast.
Yeah.
Constant adaptation needed.
And it leaves us with a key question, doesn't it, for everyone listening? As these AI tools get everywhere but still need that careful checking, how do you navigate it?
Yeah, how do you make sure you're actually gaining productivity, not just shifting the work to debugging the AI?
It's going to be a fascinating challenge figuring out where AI truly helps and where maybe the old ways or just better core engineering are still king. Something to think about.
Spoken Tech for your ears.